Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all glory, honors, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakach, Wadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone for teaching this truth time and time again. So to be men of the Lord. So Wadiyah, Ba'ashim, Yashai. And we did a Wednesday night live, and I just wanted to bring out a couple points on the situation because this is what this week was pretty much on. It's just Esau is still trying to establish and get our people into idolatry, trying to set himself as God. And it started off this week with them getting struck by their statues of the Lord, striking their in Brazil, a statue of Caesar Borgia straight in the face. And how this thing, but this is what the Lord has put forth, that he's coming and he's coming visiting this place. And idolatry is being brought down to the Lord. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 1. And the Lord spoke against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. Declare ye among the nations, publish, set a standard, publish, conceal it not. Say Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Marduk is broken to pieces, her idols are confounded, and in her images are broken into pieces. Bam. So all these things for the north that came up to the nations against her shall make her land desolate. Russia, these places are going to come and destroy it because the Lord put the spirit on these nations and all these things to come and demolish Babylon because it's the greatest. It's a idol that they have set forth of the Esau's kingdom for them to be worshipped and ruled. And the Lord is breaking down all these false gods, all of these idolatrous spirits, all of these people and everything. Just like we just had a wicked holiday, which is Lupa Sirius, which is coming from the first, the first, which is Semiramis' son, which was Hermaphrodites, or I forgot what his name. Let's see, Nimrod's son. Was that's an androgynous god. Bear with me. You see how Nimrod, Tammuz, Tammuz, which is would come from that she, after he died, she sacrificed, she was birthed by the sun and reborn him. Tammuz, that's his name, which is in going down Greek god. He was Hermes. He was also this. He was that. These are these these are what these feast days, these holidays that Edom has put in, which is really idolatry worship that you're worshiping. This God is actually a androgynous God, of where the Baphomet comes from. Amos chapter 5, verse 21. I hate and despise your feast days, and I will not smell your solemn ceremonies. Though you offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard these peace offerings of your fat. So you might be at your church thinking that you're worshiping like it's about to be the Pesach. You might be thinking you're worshiping East mean that like Passover, like for the Lord, but you're actually worshiping Semiramis, Semiramis, Easter, of a wicked ass holiday of women worship. So you don't even understand these holidays and where they come from, in which Babylon has made forth and put forth these holidays for a snare unto you, idolatry. And so the Lord is coming to destroy this, and this is why this place has to be judged. This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of the heaven, for the heaven are dismayed at the signs. So you know these holidays. Now look at UFO sightings. You know, Esau's don't try to spring them around and use their Project Broomman, but all these sightings of these UFOs, which is actually the chariots, digging and going and causing mayhem in the kingdom of Esau. They're dismayed at it. Like, oh my God. Earthquakes. Esau did that shit right there. But the Lord, Esau's, Esau is the Lord's whooping stick. For their customs, the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest and work on the hands of their workmen with an axe. And they deck it with silver and gold and fashion it with nails and hammers and make it not move, that it not move. For are upright palm trees, but speak not, they need to be born because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also it in them to do good. For ever much there is none like unto them, O Lord, thou art great, their name is great in might. None of them is, because you know why? I'm gonna come back to it. I believe it's Psalms 86. Let me see. No, 96. You know the reason why they can't? For Psalm chapter 96, verse 4, for the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. You know why he should be feared before all gods? Because all the gods of the nations are idols. But the Lord made the heavens. See? Honor and mastery is before him. Strength and beauty is his sanctuary. And give unto the Lord, O ye kindred of people, and give unto the Lord glory and strength, because all the gods in the nations are idols. They're not real. There is no God above him. This is the Lord. He is them. Turn away. But see, the Lord's telling you to turn away, and then all these gods are not going to be able to do anything, nor be able to save you, all this stuff, because they're idols. There's no God before the Lord. He's the only thing. He is everything. This is the Lord. And he said, being obedient, that's the sacrifice he's talking about. But our people cannot understand that. They continuously be wicked. Just a little bit more on this. This is chapter 8. Verse 8. But they altogether brutish and foolish, their stock is a doctrine of vanity. See, people who worship idols are stupid and foolish. And who's the what does the Lord say? I think it's in Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people are foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. They're stupid. And they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. They have no knowledge. They have no knowledge. You look at those three, Nimrod, Semiramis, and Tammuz, you will understand that that's where all the trinities go. All of them come. And they were after the flood, and the Esau cop. That's why they copying these the Babylonian ways. But see, that's Israel. Another example of who is he talking directly about? Because these are the he's literally, you see, all the gods of the nations are idols. All of the stupid. The Lord, in Jeremiah speaking, he's speaking to our people. He doesn't give a fuck about no other nation. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner. Just like as when we started, saying, learn not the way of the heathen. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master. But Israel do not know. My people do not consider. They're stupid. All sinful, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupt. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They have gone away backwards, going into the ways of the heathen, being niggas. Yeah. The doctrine is vanity. Their worship is made of wood. This is verse 9. Silver spread into plates and brought with from Tarshish, gold from Uve, works of hands, workmen, and hands of the founders, blue and purple of clothing, and they all are of the works of cunning men, evil men, putting on the peace to the people, not fearing the Almighty Yahweh Shai. But the Lord is the true God. He is the living God, the everlasting King. As his wrath, the earth shall tremble, and the nations shall not be able to abide in his indignation. Thus said they shall say unto them, the gods have not made the heavens or the earth, even they shall perish from the earth, from under the heaven. That's what, so he's gonna remove these motherfuckers off the face of the fucking planet. And you guys, these people, they're gonna be, and since they've been walking in great pride, they have turned. They have not really show forth of if they really truly believe in Yahweh Shemel. But these wicked, this is Proverbs chapter 15, verse 8, the sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord, but the prayers of the upright are his delight. The sacrifice of the wicked are abomination unto the Lord. He hates it. He thinks it's vile. This is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 3. He that killeth an ox is like as if he slew a man, and he that sacrificed a lamb is as if he cut off a dog's neck, and he that offered oblation as if he offered swine bless. So all the prayers, and the sacrifice is abomination unto, and he that burneth incense as if he blesseth an idol. Ye, they have chosen their own ways, and their soul delight in their abominations. I will also choose their delusion, and I will bring fear upon them. See, all these sacrifices, they might be having the right animal, but the Lord's seeing it as abomination. So it's like if he is breaking the law, because he's breaking the law through obedience. I'm going to get it. I will choose your delusion. I will bring them fear upon them because they have called. None did answer. And when they spake, they did not hear, but they did evil before my eyes and chose that which I delighted. And get it. Like, oh yeah, because you're not listening. You're just, even if you're doing and trying to mix it, learning the ways, the Lord, none shall want us made. You can't mix this. You can't. The Lord is a particular power. This is what he did. This is what happens. He took away a king off of his power and put forth because of this. This is First Samuel chapter 15, verse 22. And Samuel said, have the Lord have great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices? Does he? As in obeying the voice of the Lord, behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and hearing the fats of rams. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. So you're not really truly doing in the ways of Yahweh. So you're witchcraft, and that's punishable by death. And stubbornness is the sin of idolatry. And you see what he's doing to idols right now. All these false ways, he's confounded them. You're going to get confounded because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord. He also reject you of being king. You see? You don't even understand. You don't even understand. So this is what I'm gonna end off of what is going to happen to you wicked motherfuckers. And be an everlasting shame. Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 26. As the thief is ashamed when he is found, so is his house of Israel ashamed. They, their kings, their princes, their priests, their prophets, saying to the stock, "Thou art my father," and to my stone. These are idols that you have that are of these nations. You say, "Oh man, I didn't even know I worship them." Yeah, it's because you're not obedient. You're the sin of witchcraft. Thou hast brought me forth for the. This is what you're saying to the stone. Oh yeah, this rock. All these things you have did it. Nope. For they have turned their backs onto me, not their faces, but in their time of their trouble they will say, "Arise and save us, Lord." That's what they say after they've been worshiping and giving all the glory to rocks and stone and all this stupid nonsense idols. They're gonna be like, when in the time and trouble, they're gonna seek him early. But where their gods did they have made? Where are the gods that thou hast made thee? Let them arise, if they can save thee in the time of thy trouble, for according to the number of thy cities, the gods of Judah. So let the gods that you were worshiping come save you. That's what the Lord said. And when he destroys this place, he's going to destroy you. Choose that delusion in your mind, and you are going to be judged ever and ever and ever. So with that, I want to give all glory honors to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakadash, the Warrior Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakadash, destruction to all idols, destruction to Babylon the Great, the Warrior Bashem Yahushai, and the Lord has his people. Kwam Yasharallah.